This meeting is being recorded.
Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you. Of course, we are pleased to be joined by Jonathan Sanderson of Saline Boys Basketball. How's it going?
It's going good. How about you?
I'm doing well. So let's talk about the year so far. How do you think you're doing?
Coming into this season, we're starting off pretty well. And, so far as a team, we are doing really good. So, yep.
So kind of talk about how you you just kind of came into your own. You're just a freshman too.
Yeah.
What's it like to you just literally started high school literally 5 months ago, and now you're really kind of coming on strong. Basically, you're kind of getting comfortable, and everybody is just fitting right into the system. How do you feel like you've kind of done so far as being someone so young? Because not many freshmen, are on varsity their first year, and not many are doing what you're doing right now.
Yeah. So, coming into the season, I had to, go in the season with the mindset to where I was still the best player, even though I'm the youngest in the court. And I think my teammates respect me and they know what I can do on the court. And so they let me do some things. And when I go down, I'm going to make them better. And, that's my reward for them respecting me. And yeah, man, we're doing well. We got Chelsea in 2 days, Tuesday, and it's going to be fun.
Of course, that's going to be a really good matchup for you guys. Of course, they're coming off a big rivalry win over Dexter.
Yeah.
Think about that for a second, just going into this game, because you've played a lot of good teams, and that's another good team that you've got scheduled.
Yeah. So this is probably another hard matchup that we're going to, we started off with Huron Skyline at the beginning of the season. Those were pretty hard games. We got Grosse Pointe South. That's a hard game. And now we got Chelsea. That's a pretty hard game. We're matching up to where, I think we can win this game. And I have confidence that we are going to win this game, and we're going to have to come out killing to win. So, yeah.
So tell me about how your year's just kind of going so far, just getting used. What is high school like for you?
I would like to say I'm not a normal freshman. I work very hard, and, I just love this sport. And so, this is just me, it's part of my personality to work hard in the sport and just normal freshman. When I get on the court, I might not be a normal freshman. So it's what it is.
Yeah. So school-wise, how about school-wise? How are you getting used to all that?
Settling in, first try went well, good grades and all that, got all my friends and stuff. So it's going good.
Hardest class you're taking right now?
Biology,
It seems like I have to ask that question, because it seems like if you ask, because I don't interview many freshmen, so
yeah,
I figured I'd always ask that, because it seems like every year, every freshman always has to go through biology, and that's class to take.
I got an A in it right now, but it's still pretty hard. So yeah.
So getting used to that, and just talk about your game and how it's kind of evolved. What was the biggest things that you kind of worked on this off season?
Yes, yeah. So I knew I was gonna have to be more physical. I knew I had to get bigger, and so with my dad, he's a strength and conditioning coach. He helped me get bigger, and when I was getting, more muscle and stuff like that, I put it in my game, and I was using my physicality more. I was working on that, and getting to the rim with my physicality. Even though I'm a freshman, I learned like how to use my body to get to a spot to shoot it, or get to a spot to shoot a floater or a layup or whatever.
Yeah. So of course, I believe, if I am not mistaken, isn't your dad the strength and conditioning coach for Michigan?
Yes. Yeah, he is.
Okay. That's kind of goes back to my Michigan days a little bit.
Yeah.
So kind of talk about that. Of course, I know that, you're around the sport basically all the time. Of course, with your dad working with the men's team, what's that like? And just watching him and just being
Yeah.
part of all that.
It's a blessing, just being around. I'm being around all these dudes that go to the NBA and watching them play. It's inspiring, and just working out and all that stuff with my dad is just so cool. It's just like it's a blessing, and I get a lot better. And I think I have the advantage with that, and we got to use it obviously, and we got to get better, and we got to work hard, and so it's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in a really tough division, and I think it's that goes without saying, because what is it like to just play in the red, in the SEC red? Because you've got a lot of tough teams. Of course, I know the SEC has gone through a lot of changes over the last few years, but overall, it's a tough night every night for a lot of these teams.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of new to all this SEC red. I'm still getting used. I don't even know how the playoffs work. So, obviously, you got the teams that are up there like Huron, Skyline. I don't know if they're in red, but like Chelsea, Dexter. I mean, Dexter. The record doesn't say that they're good, but they were really good. They played hard. They were, it was tough. It was really tough. And so those teams, they all just they play hard. And even if they don't have the most skill there, they just have the energy and they bring it. So
Chelsea's in the white. So
yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Okay. So how do you mentally prepare for a game?
I think it's just being myself. I don't, sometimes I would chill. I always get shots up before a game and eat some pasta the day before. And so that's my thing. I recovered getting in games, but mentally I get a lot of sleep and I listen to a lot of music. And so that's my mental part of it. And so I just, get in tuned and get my mentality right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? Let's get to know you a little bit. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is your go-to place for food?
We don't have it around here, but I love Chick-fil-A. Other than that, I would say Chipotle. Chipotle's good.
There is well, there might be some Chick-fil-A's coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Chipotle is always good. It's
Yeah.
healthy routine there and all that. It's good stuff.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh man. Let me ask you this. On a scale of 1 to 10, how well are you at replying to messages on your phone?
5 or 6. I'm not that good, if I'm being honest. I've gotten better. I think I really need to get better at that because I'm not that good.
Okay. Who is a player that you looked up to growing up?
I love this question because one person that comes to my mind is LaMelo Ball, and that's my guy right there. People say I look like LaMelo, and I love that dude, man. Yeah.
Okay. What is something people do not know about you?
I think people don't know is I work super hard. Like basketball is my life. People don't really get that. It's like I do it day and night, and it's 24 hours a day. So I dedicate my life to this game.
Yeah. And then let's see. What should we end it on? If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
I like this question. I would say invincible.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, Jonathan, thank you so much for coming on. And
Thank you, man.
We'll talk to you. We'll talk to you sometime later on down the road.
Yep. Appreciate it. Really. Thank you.